Hi everyone, this is Carl at Triple R LLC, and I am working on replacing some rotted joists and sill plates and also a rotted rim joist. If I can show you guys right over here. So this rim joist got completely rotted out, and in a few areas, and so what I gotta do here is I gotta I already took off the ledger board outside. I'm gonna demo the joists here, just part of them. I'm gonna do some I'm gonna system some joists on. Right now I'm building the supporting wall. I wanted to have some room to work, so I built it with some stud packs and a small header. There's some good joists here in the middle, so I have two few good ones in the middle, so I don't have to go too crazy with my supporting wall. I'm about to go build one upstairs. The transfer weight from the cantilevered upstairs. It's cantilevered like a few feet over the living room, and I'm gonna make sure that has some supporting wall as well to transfer some of that weight as I take some of these joists off. And then after that, I'm gonna be demoing out these joists and that sill plate and that rim joist, and be replacing everything. It's quite a little repair, but I'm up for it. It's Carl again, Triple R LLC. So over here in this part of the house, there's a cantilever. I want to make sure I'm supporting some of the weight. My interior wall, I didn't want to be too close to the wall, so that way I wasn't putting too much weight on the joists below where I want to cut them, to make it easy to cut them and get them out and set up my new cistern joists. So I decided just to come out here, do some supports out here, hold some of the weight from the top floor that's cantilevered out about a foot, 2 feet about. So you can see that, yeah, I have a good section of rim joists to replace, and also the sill plate. This is why homeowners, you gotta be watching and looking at your exterior and making sure there's not rotted siding and rotted trim. If there is ever an issue with, see up there's a gutter, and then the middle is right up there is low right there, and so water was just pooling up in the waterfall right there, and so you got these two spots where the water was just pooling up, and the deck and the ledger board was just funneling the water back behind there. And so now we have to do these major repairs, and then getting a whole new siding, all new exterior trim, getting a bunch of new windows. So it's important to be taking care of all your exteriors, making sure there's not water seeping in places and rotting things out over time. Rotted sill plate, putting in the new one. I use a little wedge to help lift one of the joists. It was a little tight. I got a little smash block there, smashing this guy into place. And I'll probably attach a few screws into the concrete, just make sure it's tied down and not gonna move, push out, shift out in any sort of way. So yeah, we're making progress here. This is Carl at Triple R LLC. I have gotten to the point with this joist repair project where I am done. I got the joists repaired, I got the sill plates repaired, new sill plates with the, always making sure you got your sill insulation foam stuff. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. Underneath that sill plate, and then put the rim joist on, and then I got, some pretty hefty structural screws in my, I sound like a little Australian there, in my cistern joists. So, yeah, looks good. Should be secure. Foundation guys are coming in next to do some foundation repairs, install some I-beams, and I will do some repairs to the subfloor because I gotta repair some of those bottom plates, and some of the subflooring is still rotted and I can't really get to it as well. I'm gonna wait until I'm taking out the door. We're putting in a new door to do that, so I can really address the subfloor and address, I'm gonna have to open up the walls and deal with the framing for the door and replace some of those studs, I'm guessing. So that's another whole project that we're gonna be dealing with here soon.